The conscience of the universe, an involuntary program, and mind, the judgment in motion. That is what we call the reason data of existence, which is the design, order, and what? Purpose using the being, whatever is called the being, even the sun, with all the whole planetary network, the whole galaxies. Are you getting me? Are you with me? They were projected out of a mind. Mind is a fluid force that utilizes or that is mechanized on the operative formats of design, order, and what? Purpose. That's what is a mind. Are you with me? But this mechanism now is equally a judgment already made from the beginning. The end was it has been from the beginning, and fixed, but on human scale. And now where you can call this consciousness subjective. Are you getting me? But then on human frequency, it was adjusted to a voluntary turning point. Not that it might be unmade, but that the being might be tested on voluntary scale. His ability to conceive this and conform to this. Your ability to conceive this and conform to this is what is called conscience. Conscience, as a matter of fact, when it is conscience for real, is an inflexible system. It's equally involuntary. This involuntary one copying itself into involuntary what? Two. This simple program that had devolved from operating system software to application what? Software is what is going to be your lot forever and ever. Because I will tell you what fire is and how fire will come. How unfortunate you will be if these two consciences contradict themselves and tend to react against themselves, and the conscience too, based on your self-righteousness, contradicts the conscience one which holds the universe in motion. Are you getting me? And they are turns to the conflict. Turns to the what? Conflict. My reactive turning points that will be blazing, conflagrating, consuming, were born. That's where you see what the soul undergoes when it is salted with fire. This very reaction of conflict that produces anguish. Anguish simply means pain. Pain of an intolerable level, so destructive, so distressful, that the mind is wrecked apart by it. Okay, if the soul sinks into unconsciousness, how will it be in anguish? Now let me ask you, can soul be unconscious and in anguish at the same time? Let this fact be settled forever. This fire is not literal fire. It is the stigma of this conscience. I will show you from the text you read. It is this conscience you are building now that is your salvation, and that is what is going to be your condemnation. If it does not satisfy the reality of the tree of knowledge, code of good and evil, and this conscience goes bad, are you getting me? And is defied, runs negative and defied, could not exonerate you and could not confirm you, the judgment is over. Don't think there will be any adjustment later. Don't think any amount of prayer will see you through, because this is the opportunity life gave you to prove your mettle, who you are. Tell somebody to prove your mettle. And it turns in conflict. That conflict and the reactive effect, that abrasion, are you getting me? That stress, that friction is what produces the heat. That's what brings about the torment. That was evokes the word anguish. The barometer or the mirror of this reflection is your conscience. All you hear, you know you cannot contradict by reason. Your argument cannot contradict. Hello? I put it to you, will stand forever. Let me put it to you. The actual point. The conscience reminds you that you cannot pass through this place without going through continuous assessment. And that you cannot end up here without a seal on this continuous assessment. And it serves you as a reminder that judgment in life is inescapable. That why you live is that you might be judged what manner of man you